Hello guys, welcome to first episode of Always Online. We are here for your viewing pleasure, and my name is Matthew Perry. Above me we have...
Who's above you?
Oh, yeah. Am I above you?
Yeah, well, just introduce yourselves, go ahead.
Oh, okay, yeah, well, I'm Riker. Yeah.
I'm Sam.
And Mr. No Cam up here.
I'm Michael.
God damn it.
My name's Mike. It's fucking Michael, right? Just calm the fuck down. Let's talk about video games, yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
Jesus
Alright.
Christ.
So we had E3 last week, and there were some pretty good announcements, I'd say. Wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah,
I would venture to say something along those lines, yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe not those exact words, but I liked it.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
Which game? Which game?
I still prefer 2009's E3, but, whatever.
Whatever,
Guys, E3 1945 is obviously the best E3. That's not right there, okay?
Fucking Hitler was... Oh, no, he was dead.
That was quite a while before 94, Mike. Quite a while before.
You said 1945. No, what did you say, 1995?
45.
I don't know, but let's move on from that.
Okay.
So, just to list off the games that we saw at E3 this year for Xbox, we saw. We saw Halo 5, Recore, Forza 6, Dark Souls 3, Gigantic, Tacoma, Ashen, Cuphead, Rise of Tomb Raider. That's a timed exclusive, Rare Replay, Gears of War Ultimate Edition, and Gears of War 4. For PlayStation, we saw The Last Guardian, Horizon Zero Dawn, No Man's Sky, Dreams, which was a pretty trippy game, Firewatch, Destiny the Taken King, which is an expansion on the current Destiny game, World of Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Shenmue 3, and Uncharted 4. For Nintendo, we saw Yoshi's Woolly World, Mario and Luigi Paper Jam for 3...
Shut the fuck up,
Woolly World,
Sam!
Mario and Luigi Paper Jam 3DS, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash.
Fuck yeah, Ultra Smash. I'm so
Metroid
stoked.
for 3DS, which wasn't the Metroid that we were all hoping for, but it's a Metroid
We'll
game.
touch on that later.
Super Mario Maker Wii U, and Xenoblade Chronicles X Wii U, which actually looked pretty entertaining.
And Amiibo Festival.
And there was talk about the Amiibo Festival. There were other announcements in terms of hardware, but they were the main games at E3, I'd say.
No, pretty cool. I don't know. No. That was cool. What I am looking forward to is what's that third one? Dark Souls 3. Fucking love Dark Souls. That's some pretty sick shit.
Never actually really played
Dark Souls. I've never played any of them.
Oh, what the hell, guys! I played Dark Souls 2. Didn't complete it because I don't have enough time. But geez, you can stick like 120 hours into that game, and you probably wouldn't be done. Mainly because it's so fucking difficult. But it's like a learning curve, isn't it? Like after you get past it.
From the looks of it, I think Bloodborne looked a better game though.
Oh, well, that's because it's more accessible. That's literally just because they made it more like, okay, guys, we've kind of nerfed it a bit so you fucking retards can play it. Don't know if I can use that word, but man, I can like bleep it out and cover it with someone else. But
yeah, I think Dark Souls series is made more defensively, if I remember right. Because when Bloodborne came out, they were saying that it was made to be more offensive. Like they wanted to make you feel like you were in control of the game more.
Right.
Whereas Dark Souls is more focused on the hardcore sort of survival
video games.
Yeah.
All I know is anybody I know who plays Dark Souls 2 plays it a fuck ton. They just play it a lot. They just play it all the time.
Yeah, straight up.
It's ridiculous.
I think, even when Matt said, it's for the hardcore players, but even then, for hardcore players would say, Dark Souls, that's not for hardcore people. Like Demon Souls, that's where the fucking shit goes down, And that's the thing. The Demon Souls was the first one. It was very difficult. When eventually, the game developers were let's make more, and so they did. They made them easier, apparently, according to the hardcore community. So you guys understand what I'm trying to say? Is that basically
the
community will think? Yeah.
How about you, Riker? What about you? What about you for games wise?
My favorite from E3 was Halo 5, mainly because I think Halo is one of the greatest game series.
Because you're a fucking fanboy, that's what it is.
You know what?
Oh, here we go.
Halo's got a solid plot and a solid multiplayer. Plus, okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
All you little fuckers at home, write this down, okay? Hunt the Truth. Okay, if you haven't already seen Hunt the Truth, if you haven't already listened to it, Halo, the guys 343 have released a marketing campaign, the best marketing campaign I've ever seen for a video game ever. There's 13 of them. They're 20-minute audio files. You've got people like Keegan-Michael Key from Key and Peele. You got Kobe Smulders from Planet Mother. You've got Steve Blum, Martin Sheen. They're all supposed to be in it. It's not confirmed,
big cast.
And it's an audio. It's a radio drama, and it's advertising the events before Halo 5. And it's one of the best marketing campaigns I've ever seen for a game. The hype is real. Halo 5 is going to be fucking fantastic. Plus, the E3 demo looked amazing. The fact that Buck is in it pretty much sells it for, I think, at least 75% of the people on the planet. So
yeah, we'll touch on more on that later, won't we?
Yeah. It's Nathan Fillion, Edward Buck. I think we've already won, so we can just stop now.
Oh, shut up! We'll fucking talk about it a bit more, right?
How about you, Sam? What about you, games wise? What are you most looking forward to from E3?
Battlefront's got to be the one overall. Trying to think, though, a lot of Nintendo games appeal to me. Like I've got Yoshi's Woolly World ordered already, so that should be here. Yeah, it's just a world full of willies, you know.
Willies everywhere.
It's perfect. That's probably why you like it so much.
It's basically Mario porn, you know. It's just like
it's just what I want.
just what it is.
It's just
Mario Porn 3.
Oh, so there's already been 2 Mario porns? How did I miss that?
Oh yeah.
I mean, overall though, I'd say I was really hoping that there would be like a proper, what's it called, Animal Crossing game, but they only brought out.
Oh yeah.
I was disappointed in that because they only brought out like a. What me?
It's a fucking game for like 3-year-olds, you know.
No, it's not. It's a game for like sick gamers.
I got Animal Crossing.
Nostalgia in that.
Animal Crossing is a classic. I used to play on the DS so much.
Yeah, I used to be like.
That's great. That's great news. It sounds childish and like petty.
No, it's like.
I've never played.
I mean, I don't want to put it on the same level as. I don't want to put it on the same level as Pokemon, but it's like that, you know. It's just a.
Pokemon.
It's a game.
Pokemon.
Gotta catch 'em all. Battlefront looks great. It kind of looks like Star Wars Battlefield, but it's Star Wars, so there's that.
It's got those iconic sounds for sure.
Yeah, and also I think I'm a definite DICE fan. Like I played Battlefield for probably.
Oh, yeah.
I've got like 300, 400 hours in that game, so.
I've got more than you, buddy. I've got 740. Bitch.
Oh.
But you're still lower than me.
It's not bragging as much as it is sad.
So actually, I meant 2,700 hours.
Oh right, okay, that's better then. No, that's
that's more acceptable.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just really bad at the game. That's what it is.
You don't know sad until you've heard my game time Advanced Warfare. 5 days. 5 days wasted. What a
I don't think it's wasted necessarily. If you enjoyed yourself, it's not wasted time.
It's just a great game to pick up and play. Call of Duty for me, you know, it's just.
I think they're gonna have to do something to make me want to buy Black Ops. Like nothing's appealed to me. I mean, I've watched the gameplay; it does look fun, but nothing's really appealed to me. I mean, it's too much like Advanced Warfare, in my opinion.
Like, okay, the hype for Black Ops 3 for me was so real, and I'm not even a huge Call of Duty fan. I like Call of Duty, but I'm not a huge Call of Duty fan. I was just really excited for Black Ops 3 because I was in the Black Ops series, but like, it's just Titanfall and Advanced Warfare. I didn't see anything about Black Ops 3 that was any different from either of those games.
See, I think that's what makes it so exciting for me, because I found Titanfall so much fun. I know there's a lot of people that hate it, but that's mainly because there wasn't so much content. The game style
Yeah.
was really good. It's basically Black Ops 3 for me is the best bits of Destiny and Titanfall melded together and put into a Call of Duty playstyle and fluidity. Because one thing that COD is good at is making the game fluid. Not so much in Advanced Warfare, but that was a bit of a,
Experiment.
dark mark on the
Right.
on the Call of Duty
Advanced
franchise
Warfare.
in a way.
Well, Advanced Warfare is not a dark mark. I think it's kind of it's a breakthrough, if anything. It's better than Ghosts. Like Ghosts is.
Well,
Well,
Yeah, to be
Anything's
fair, it was
better than
actually.
Ghosts.
Just stop mentioning it, right? It's making me upset. And Advanced Warfare is. I think it's cool. They introduced all the exosuits. That's awesome. It's
Yeah.
bringing in another sort of element to the gameplay, which it desperately needed. And so I wouldn't call it that, Matt. I disagree with you there.
okay, your disagreement is valid,
No, it's-
and I accept your point of view.
Black Ops 3. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when it comes out. We'll see when we get more looks at it when it comes out. I was excited. Now I'm reserved. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's not at the top of my list anyway. It's on my list, I think, if I have enough money.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
And time, there's always other games coming out. So
Oh, yeah.
gotta remember.
Steam sales pretty disappointing this year.
Ready? Is Arlo
Yeah.
Gaben not?
He
being,
fucked up. I don't know. There
He
was
did.
nothing good on there. Look, okay. The one thing that really pissed me off about this year's Steam sale was I went to buy GTA. First day of the sale, they had GTA up there, and I hadn't played GTA 5 yet. I just never got. I bought a PS4 to play GTA 5, then found out it wasn't coming to current gen consoles. So that pissed me off. And then I waited for it to come out on PC. I still haven't got it yet because I was waiting for it to go on sale. It's just goddamn expensive. So I go on the Steam sale and it says GTA 5 is $30. I'm like, sweet, that's like half off. I'm okay. So I go to buy it. It's like, no, actually, it's $80. It's $70. I'm like, what the fuck? That's like the regular price. Okay, the base game is not on sale. Apparently, what they've got on sale is the base game plus Max Payne 3 plus like a $5 million in-game credit card for GTA.
Oh, that's pretty
And
good.
that's $70. But I was like, I don't fucking want Max Payne 3. I don't want money.
Who is this Max Payne 3? What is this shit? You just want to fucking buy
yeah.
GTA. Oh, I know what it is. But you want to buy GTA 5 to fucking shoot hookers and run over policemen. You don't want Max Payne 5.
And that was
Four,
that
three,
was the only thing that was on sale.
two,
They
one,
didn't even have
zero.
3, 2, 1. Boom. They didn't even have the base game on sale. So I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I left it. That was the most disappointing thing for me from Steam. So I was like, what the shit's this all about?
Yeah.
So yeah, and then other than that, it was like there was a bunch of games. Another thing is that all the games that were on sale during the daily deals weren't actually on sale. They had the same sale going on for the game throughout the entire thing. It just wasn't on the front page. Like for example, Ark, the new survival game.
Oh,
I don't know if you guys-
yeah, dinosaurs.
Yeah,
Fucking
it
love
was
them.
It was 17% off the entire sale, but there was only 2 days where it was on the daily deals. But it was the same price off the entire time, and like all the other games were like that.
Hmm.
So I was like,
Fair
what?
enough.
Like they were all on sale anyway. So what was the point?
Yeah, what's the point? But what I do know is some of the Call of Duty games, World War exclude. Well, what I'm going to focus on. World War was discounted at a considerable rate, and because Black Ops 3 is going to have zombies in, everyone's want to get fucking World War because it's got custom zombies.
Yeah.
Because custom zombies are pretty sick. People have been purchasing World of War, and that's good because like who fucking even plays that game? Mainly because it's so old and like no one like it's so hacked. So you can't. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's
it's
no one
so
playing.
hacked.
Oh god, I remember that. Even on Xbox, that thing was hacked to shit. Like that. That game was like the
annoying.
biggest. That was the most hacked game I've ever seen in my life. World at
It's
War.
annoying because it's like, I mean, the multiplayer wasn't too bad. I just like using a bolt-action rifle and just running around with a bayonet and just stabbing people, just
Things
like
were
blood
OP,
spraying everywhere, and also
These things were OP.
ripping people's limbs off with a
Oh,
trench
that was
gun.
fine. Yeah.
That was made me happy. in my pants.
So, should we talk a bit more about Battlefront? I mean, we've spoken about how it's got the iconic sounds and the.
It's Star
I'd
Wars.
say-
I mean, it's Star Wars, isn't it?
Terrible segue.
So beautiful.
That's terrible.
No, I'd
Jeez,
say.
we do one more segues, guys. Come on.
What is it?
Jesus
It's
Christ.
Go ahead, Sam. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Sam.
okay. So I don't know. I feel like I've been hyped for it since. I don't know when it was announced. I think it was like last year, wasn't it? Must have been last year.
Yeah.
Sometime last year, yeah.
Sometime around then. What's it? But yeah, I mean, since the official gameplay's come out, it's pretty much what I wanted it to be. I kind of hoped there'd be a bit more sort of lightsaber action, but I guess
That'd be a different game, wouldn't it, Sam?
I don't know, because think about the
Well,
old
it would.
Battlefront.
Old
No, 'cause the old
Battlefront.
Battlefront.
I don't know, man. Like, if in old Battlefronts you play Conquest mode, you'd be lucky to even get the hero bonus ability. Even then, when you did get the hero, can't fucking know. Start a game. In Conquest mode, you would get the option to have this kind of in-battle perk called like the hero ability, and when you would have this, like a hero would come in who would depend on the faction you're playing as and also on the planet you're on, and so
Right.
it would either be like if you're with the rebels, you'd either have Luke Skywalker if you were on Coruscant, or something like that, and then like if you're on, oh jeez, I can't even remember, but like you'd have
'Cause I'm
Boba
pretty
Fett.
sure you could. I don't know.
Oh,
That's why you-
really?
Like,
Wow.
like, you could play Force Unleashed, you know, like that's what.
Yeah, because they had
that's
that guy with the 4 lightsabers.
General Grievous.
General Grievous.
Fucking get it right. He doesn't even use Force. Jesus, he's just like
Yeah, he does. Grievous uses the Force, doesn't he?
he doesn't. He
Yeah.
doesn't have it.
No,
He
I
doesn't
don't
have
think
any
so.
Force abilities.
No,
I think he has
He's
that
just-
ability where he rolls into like a ball or something. and-
Yeah, he
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
Yeah,
he's just a robot. Although he
Yeah.
was.
he's got
he-
human. He's got
He
human
used to
parts
be,
though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he used to be a human. Well, he used to be a sort of like a humanoid creature until he just got fucked over by something, and now he can't
Yeah.
use the Force. So now he just got fucking 8 limbs, 3 limbs.
That's all he needs.
He's just got more limbs than anyone needs, to be honest. Just limbs for days.
Limbs
And
for
lightsabers. Yeah.
What else did we
I
see
think
from Battlefront?
Huh?
Battlefront's a hard one. We can't seem to stay on topic on Battlefront. It's it's a thing, and it looks decent. The pricing of it when it first came out kind of put a bad taste in my mouth because there was a big thing. That was kind of when they first started announcing $80 games. In Canada, all games are now $80 apparently.
Really?
For the ones that are all coming out, they've listed at $80, which is.
Jeez.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because our exchange rate with the US has gone to shit. I think it's 80 Canadian cents to the US dollar now. So it used to be
Right.
like it used to be like 1 and 1 like 10 years ago, and it's just slowly gone down. And now it's a fucking shit show. But yeah, so now games are $80 apparently. So that was the first game that I saw that was listed like that, and that put a bad taste in my mouth. And I really should
Yeah.
like the game more. I should be more excited for the game because I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
everything
We all
Star
are.
Wars. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know. I never ever was that excited. I was excited when they very first announced it, but honestly, like anything else they've announced since then has not made me excited. So I guess we'll have to see when it comes out if I'm into it or not. But
You've
for
got
some
a.
reason,
There's a 40 player, 40 players online in a
Yeah,
Conquest, I
it's
think.
44. Oh yeah, no, it's 40. Isn't it? I'm thinking it. Yeah, see, I think the reason I'm hyped is because it's so much like Battlefield, and that's probably why it's. I mean, I'm looking at it more from a point of view of like shooting and stuff like
Just-
that. So
Yeah,
Picking
yeah.
up a fucking
Yeah.
X-wing and just like flying them
Oh,
around
man.
into friendlies. That's what
Yeah.
you're gonna do. It's just literally gonna be, oh, look at the X-wing. Oh fuck, it's coming towards us. Oh,
Jump out of the jet. X-wing goes into the water.
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Goodbye, mate.
Yeah, I've never been a big Battlefield fan, so that might be one of the reasons. But
It's because Sam's on the servers.
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Fucking Sam, that stupid bastard. Whatever. Yeah, no, I think it should be right. It should be okay. Who knows? I mean, we only saw a snippet of gameplay. I mean, we don't know
Yeah.
if it was on the PS4.
The co-op
but
looks
we-
cool.
it was on
Oh.
Hoth. Yeah, the map.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
co-opted in the. I can't remember what planet it was, but it was kind of desert-like,
Yeah.
rocky
it's-
cliffs and stuff. That was the
It's
co-op
not-
mission they showed
like,
off with Admiral
It's not
Akbar.
Tatooine. It's something like that.
Yeah, I can't remember where they were.
It's one of those weird like backwater scum
Yeah.
holes, which the Empire hate.
Yeah.
One thing on that is
Famously.
with Battlefield 4, the graphic fidelity of because it's planet Earth, so it's like buildings and like trees and all that shit. Like
Yeah.
there's tons of things to render in, but with like planets in Star Wars, it's literally just it's nothing. So all that like kind of data and space, which goes towards rendering and like just showing up all these buildings, can go towards like player details, like all character stuff.
Well,
so it can go
especially,
elsewhere.
Hawk
Yeah.
is going to be good for that. Really
And there's
low,
Wampus.
like just it's not going to be.
But I think like once you get to like
Those
Endor and
fucking
stuff like that,
Wampus.
that's probably going to really drag down the
Those
performance of the game.
Those Ewoks are
Them
gonna
fucking
be.
Ewoks. All those trees, man.
Yeah.
Just me trees everywhere. Yeah,
It's gonna be
trees for
good.
days.
I think the
Oh, yeah,
maps are
it
going to
is.
be a lot different to Battlefield in terms of their
Yeah.
sort of landscape.
The Ewoks.
I just hope there's
Battlefield
enough-
were terrible.
Yeah, I hope there's enough in it to kind of differentiate it though from being like Battlefield in a way. They
Yeah,
need to make
that's-
sure all the
that's
maps are as good as they were in person. Like in that gameplay video they showed, like that map looked like a Star Wars map, but they need to make
Yeah.
sure all the maps are like it, not just
Yeah.
one or two.
Environments.
I'm sure they will. I mean,
Yeah.
they've thrown enough monies at it that it will probably be
Hmm.
be good enough. Like
Yeah.
Well,
Jesus
I'm sure
Christ.
they're also getting helped out from like Disney and stuff like that now that they're bringing back Star Wars. I'm pretty sure Disney's trying to drum up excitement for the new movie
Oh, yeah.
and whatnot. So I don't doubt they're getting some help.
Well, they
They might have
got
even
access
had
to
it
the
soon.
vault, didn't they? They got access to the Star Wars vault
Yeah.
at Lucasfilm.
Yeah.
So,
That was impressive.
and I remember watching it, and I certainly didn't think that they'd scrimped on visuals, like the sound design and the
Yeah. It's
Visuals
what
looks-
engine is it on?
looks
Is it? I
stellar.
know it's Frostbite, but I don't know what is it. The latest
Frostbite
Frostbite?
3.
Because isn't Battlefield 4
Yeah.
Frostbite 3?
yeah,
Or-
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because I would have thought they'd update that by now, but maybe not.
I don't know.
It's still a pretty good
Fucking-
engine.
Well,
Honestly,
we're not very.
Frostbite's one of the best engines out there, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, best
That's
engine
like
for
Friday.
what? That's a very subjective term.
Unreal 4
well,
engine
it's
is pretty good.
definitely one of the best one. I mean,
That's what
like
CS.
Unreal
that's what
4
CS
and the new Cry engine. There is a new Cry engine, right? Yeah, I think they're part of the new one.
Yeah.
And so, Unreal 4 definitely is up there. Yeah, new Cry engine. Like those are the newer versions. Frostbite 3 is like 4 something years old now at this point, so it's starting to get a little bit old, but
Yeah.
still good.
As long as,
Still
I
good.
suppose, it's mainly
You
to
can't
do
really
with
beat it for
textures as
destructible
well.
environments. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, if you got good texture in them.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't really beat Frostbite 3 for destructible environments. As far as we've seen, that's like the best engine you could possibly have for destructible environments. It's really built well for that. But
Yeah.
yeah.
That's pretty much what you want. Anyway, my favorite video game was Fallout 4. It wasn't really. I just think it was something which is going to be fun to watch my favorite YouTubers play. That's literally the only reason I kind of liked it.
Pretty much.
Because I was like,
No,
I
it's-
can
it's-
imagine Tetra Ninja playing this game. And if you don't know who Tetra Ninja is, that's fair enough because he doesn't have many subscribers, but he's got quite a few compared to most. So go check him out.
Has he got more than that?
Matt's got
No
a lot
one's more-
of. No one has.
No one has more than Matt. That's ridiculous.
No, yeah,
don't-
that's absurd.
No.
Fucking-
That's absurd.
fucking
Don't
lie.
like. Just
Don't joke.
Just don't.
Sam,
Don't
Sam,
even.
Sam, I'm gonna have to talk to you later
Just
after
don't.
this.
Just don't even.
I'm gonna have to talk
Just
to you
stop.
after this, Sam. That's kind of a bit rude. Because after this, Sam, we're just gonna have words, right? Just
Listen, can we talk
Should-
after?
Maybe.
shouldn't say things like that. Shouldn't say things.
Oh my lord.
No, he doesn't have more subscribers than Matt. No, he's got like 250,000 or some shit.
Yeah.
He's a
No, I thought-
he's a Let's
I thought it was
Play,
a quarter
so,
of a billion.
Quarter of a billion? Oh, that's like
Yeah.
that's quite a few.
That's like
Yeah.
250 million. But
Yeah.
that's my. Is that it? Yeah, that's it.
That's how many Matt subscribers you have, right, Matt?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got like maybe a few more than that. But
Anyway,
It might be
let's get back
like
on
2 or
track.
3 more.
Yeah.
Recore looked really cool. I'm really, okay. I think Microsoft did a great conference. I liked it better than Sony's.
Yeah,
It's
it was
a
better.
mildly unpopular opinion, but I liked a lot of the new stuff that they talked about. Recore, Sea of Thieves. Did you guys see that? The new
No.
the rare game. It was the pirate one that they had.
Yeah, I think I
They're on
did
the
see
ships
a
and
bit of
stuff.
that.
That one looked really cool. It looked really. I liked the look of that a lot. And they announced a whole bunch of new indies. The one thing that Sony did have over them was Firewatch, because I've been waiting for that for like 2 years or whenever it was released. I've been waiting for that since then, and it looked amazing. So I'm really excited for that. There's a lot of cool like indie type games coming out.
Yeah.
That are kind of like AAA games that are made to look like indies or feel like indies. There's a lot of cool stuff coming out, so I'm pretty excited for all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because
Recore's
made.
Mega Man.
That's made by
Same
the
guy who
same.
made Mega Man.
Oh, Mega Man. Oh, it's the one with the dog and the girl.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the thing. Like, the only reason I like video games which are coming out is because I'm like, oh, my fucking favorite YouTubers are gonna play these games, and I'm gonna sit there and watch them, and it's gonna be funny, and it's gonna be good times. And it's literally what it's gonna be.
There's a lot of good YouTube games coming out.
Hey, look, here's the thing. Like, Xbox One, what's it? Xbox One
That's great
E3,
news, Sam.
according to Amazon UK and social network data. So,
Oh yeah.
So yeah, apparently it was the best one. I
In
mean,
terms of pre-purchases on Amazon, Xbox have won.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Has won.
Yeah,
There are
top-
far more.
yeah, look, here is
Well,
the
I
top
mean-
10 most pre-ordered Amazon games that were announced at E3, and then the top 4 are Xbox. So
Wow. And how many of the top 10 are Xbox? Like how many of them?
you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow,
8 out of
7.
10.
8 of the top 10 are Xbox games. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's like
unreal.
8/10.
I mean,
It's like,
it does depend too, because like I can't remember how many games, because like you probably only pre-order the ones that are coming out this year. So if Sony had like a bunch that are coming out next year, then I can see how that would affect it too. But yeah, still,
Yeah,
I mean,
even that one Elite wireless controllers in it.
oh yeah, that was a great thing. I really liked that. I thought that was a really cool idea. I thought that was very innovative of them to bring that out.
Ooh,
HoloLens
I like that
looked
word.
amazing. I know, right?
oh
I'm
yeah,
just all
Minecraft.
fancy right now.
That's
HoloLens
the
was
thing, like,
really cool.
It was a very good
HoloLens
demonstration, but they did say after the demonstration that the view that we got from the HoloLens, it wouldn't actually perform that way, which I thought was a bit sort of deceptive of them.
I mean, like, perform that way. You mean that sound like? What do you mean, like, wouldn't perform as well, or perform in a different way?
I can't recall the actual tweet, but
Well,
it was basically saying that what we showed you wouldn't be what you would actually see.
Really?
It wasn't an accurate representation, apparently.
Well, because they really made it sound like, because when they were even on stage and they were talking about it, they said what they've done is they've essentially just put a HoloLens on the camera so that you see what he's seeing through his HoloLens.
Yeah.
So I'm very confused. I never heard about that. So if
Yeah, I was quite confused as well, but yeah, apparently
I
that's
don't get what they were
said.
showing off then, because well, either way, it did look cool. What we
It
saw
looked very cool. It was more than what we saw of Project Morpheus, right?
Yeah, I know. That was the other thing too. I was like, there's like nothing here.
They literally just skimmed over it. I was like,
Yeah, they're like, this is Project
I guess
Morpheus.
if it's
We got
not
games for it.
improved much.
yeah, but
Well, I
we
mean-
haven't seen much of it in the past either, have we? I mean, games-wise,
No,
like no
but
real
then again, like,
demonstration.
how much can you really show off though? Because VR is VR. You know, like
Yeah.
the HoloLens isn't even really VR. It's more like AR.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's
different.
more like you interacting with your environment rather than.
Or AR as in actual reality. Or
Yes.
Augmented.
Yes, Michael. Minecraft is
Augmented
actual,
reality.
like it's,
I
Actually,
don't
there.
fucking know, guys. That's like
This
thing
is
people start
Minecraft.
Fuck off, guys. Right? Jesus. Well, like basically, like if they're bigging it,
this like HoloLens technology, if it goes away that they're talking about it, there's way more to this HoloLens technology than this fucking Minecraft shit. I think the only reason they use this Minecraft is just because people know Minecraft, like they can relate
Well, it's
to
also
it.
a really
It's
good
like,
example for it.
yeah, it's a good example.
yeah.
That's the main reason, and I really need the toilet, so I'll catch you guys in a bit.
It's seen a bit like.
Sorry, guys, but fuck it.
But yeah,
So yeah, I think you
Sound.
probably take a break till he gets back. Yeah, no, I don't know. I thought that's interesting that they said it was going to be different. Then I'd like to know
Yeah.
about that. 'Cause that
I'd like
was
to know
strange.
how different.
Yeah, because I don't know. If that feels like to me that I can't really see how it could be much different because that really seems like what it's supposed to be like.
Yeah,
That
I don't know.
comes to, like, how the
Maybe
camera
they
goes.
were saying that the angle the camera gave, like maybe the field of view wouldn't be quite as large. Or
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was. Well, I mean, either way, it's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
pretty-
it's an
I'm
exciting
excited to see what it
concept. I
turns
mean,
out to be.
you've not only got that with Xbox now, but they've also got the partnership with Oculus Rift,
Yeah.
and also they're
impressive.
supporting Valve's headset, the Vive,
Oh, the Vive, that's the one. Yeah. Yeah,
with Windows
you know
10
what?
compatibility and all that. So that's interesting. They've got
Yeah.
good.
Oh yeah, the Windows 10 compatibility. I mean, I know that my Microsoft support of E3 is a little unpopular because I've seen online plenty of places where people are like, no, Sony definitely won, and I can see the appeal because Sony had they had Shenmue 3, which I guess is a big deal, and they had the Final Fantasy 7 remake, The Last Guardian. Like those are all. The Last Guardian was been awaited for like ever. And Final Fantasy 7 remake was a huge surprise, and a lot of people are going to love that. But I just think that, E3 is kind of more about new stuff. And as much as remakes are great, the only reason that Microsoft announced a remastered edition of Gears of War 1 is because they also announced Gears of War 4. So I just kind of feel like, as far as new stuff goes, was kind of the point of E3. Microsoft did way better because they just had way more new and exciting things. Whereas, half of Sony's new stuff was DLC, it seemed,
Yeah, no, it's true. A lot of Sony stuff was either DLC or games that, to be honest, I had very little interest in. Like, there were a lot of Asian,
that's the thing,
like
I
they come over from Japan,
I don't.
I just my heart second like Asian.
Just
It's fucking smart. You're gonna have to cut that. That's a terrible racial slur.
That is racist.
Like you have to cut the spit.
There are a lot of games that have been released in Japan that are now being brought over to the Western Hemisphere on the
I
PlayStation.
thought you said the whitest hemisphere for a second. I was going to agree with you.
The whitest and the best. The only hemisphere that should exist.
Oh my god!
Oh, that voice break, Jesus. Oh, by the way, I've calmed down now, so I should be alright.
You've calmed down.
Mm-hmm.
Pop some happy pills.
Yeah, well, I just had a piss, but it's just
Oh, nice.
a break away from you, Riker. That's all I need.
It makes everything
I feel
better.
it now.
Makes
Literally, I can feel
me
it.
feel good.
Can
you?
I don't know, man. Good stuff. Yeah, I can feel. I'm pissing myself right now.
Oh, sweet.
So what we saw of Fallout 4 was pretty impressive. I thought you got the customizable strongholds and all that.
Customizable strongholds. Winner.
I thought the dog was cool.
Ah, yeah.
You can't.
Yeah,
you
the
can't
dog
shoot
companions
it.
are great.
What the hell?
That was a
you
theme
can.
within E3, wasn't it?
You can shoot it.
What, shoot the dog?
Yeah, you
Well,
can
yeah,
choose what to do with the dog.
Can you? I thought they said they couldn't shoot it. Like, if it's one thing you want to do, you want to do whatever you want to do. So if you want to shoot the fucking hound in the top of the head, why can't you? You know, you can shoot
You
anything
can't. It
else.
just doesn't
Why?
die. You can shoot
really?
the dog. It just doesn't die. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't die.
Oh, that's right. That's fair enough. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You could do it.
Well, I thought that if you were able to shoot the dog, it would open up different storyline possibilities. But just having this dog companion this whole time is gonna
and the limits, where you can go. I mean, I guess they're gonna have loads of different opportunities for you in the game, but I would imagine shooting the dog would open maybe a few more, extra ones. But,
Really?
Well,
No,
okay,
I think
they. Here's the way I look at it. In Skyrim, when you're doing the Dark Brotherhood quests, and you get abducted, and you go to that hut, in the swamp. You remember that? You all remember that, right? You all played that?
No, I
didn't
fucking
play
haven't
Skyrim.
touched it.
Okay, so in Skyrim, when you kill somebody, you do the opening Dark Brotherhood quest. When you next sleep, you get taken to a hut, where the spoilers for anybody who I guess hasn't done it yet. Why the fuck haven't you in Skyrim? You get taken to a hut, and the leader of the Dark Brotherhood's there, and she's like, kill one of these three people. Find out who the contract's on, who's guilty, and then kill them. So you have three choices. You kill one of them, you kill all of them, or you kill the Dark Brotherhood leader. Killing one of them and killing all of them doesn't make any difference. It's just like one different dialogue option, but either way, you're the Dark Brotherhood then. If you kill the Dark Brotherhood leader, you start a very short quest line, it's like 2 quests long, where you destroy the Dark Brotherhood. It's a quest line, it exists, it's something you can do, but the original Dark Brotherhood quest line, if you just join the Dark Brotherhood, is like 12 quests long. It's massive and expansive, whereas if you kill the leader, which is an option, you get like this 2-quest storyline and then nothing out of it. You don't even get like Shadowmere or anything like that, and then that's done for you forever. Like you can't go back to that. So I can definitely see where they're coming from with the dog, where killing the dog's probably integral to the story missions at some point, I would assume.
Yeah.
So if they made it to kill the dog, I can see how it would cause problems.
Yeah, they did say.
Thanks, Riker.
The dev
awesome.
did say that
Master of Recap.
that you can kill the dog, but we strongly recommend that you don't. Basically,
well, that
was what they said.
Kind of counteracts. All right, you should have said that earlier because if we said that, doesn't matter. It's right. I'm just gonna get stuck in it.
They said the dog can't die. They said the dog can't die, so that may mean that you can't kill it and that it can't be killed, or it may just mean that it can't be killed by anything but you.
Oh, okay, right.
All right.
Ooh, they said the dog can't die, though, so I don't know exactly what that means. But either way, I like the dog. The dog's cool. Customizing strongholds is probably my favorite thing about that game, to be perfectly honest.
It looked very good. Cool, the stuff you could do.
The gunplay. It's the reason I wasn't big on the Fallout series in the first place, is because the guns were fucking useless, unless you're using VATS. So I like the fact that you actually have scopes and iron sights now where you can actually aim your guns. And so you don't have to use VATS. Because honestly, if you don't use VATS in that game, in like Fallout 3 or New Vegas, you don't play the game. Simple as that. But in this one, it actually looks like it's going to be playable without...
Yeah, they've included the super mutants again.
Fair enough.
You
got to knock onto the head. You got to...
What have they included, sir?
No.
The super mutants.
Super mutants.
Oh, super mutants, yeah. God damn. Those are ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
That's so cool, though.
The other thing I'm excited for... Oh, what's that, sorry?
I just think
cool.
they're just really cool. Right.
Yeah, they are pretty cool. Yeah, there's going to be cool new enemies.
He's like, the super mutants, take me. That's what he's like.
Is that what you said, quote for quote? Word for word?
Yeah, what he says is more raunchy, but I don't think it's right for the internet to hear.
Suitable for the viewers.
It would probably make a few people want to kill themselves just because they can't handle the level of adultery. And
crudity.
Oh no.
Yeah, they'll just be like, oh yeah! Jump out of a closed window or something, That
was descriptive.
Pretty much.
You went that far with it.
That's because sounds fucked up. He's, we gotta look after him.
Yeah, so Fallout 4 looks good, yeah? Yeah, guys?
Yeah.
One thing I was going to say is New Vegas was very linear. Oh, Fallout 4 is in November?
November this year? Yeah, beginning of November, I think.
Or November 10th, I think it is, something like that. Yeah.
It's around the same time as Battlefront and COD as well.
It's around the same time as pretty much literally every other game this year. So thanks for that. That's going to be fun.
It's going to be a shitstorm of games.
It's going to be a shit show.
It's going to be bankruptcy for pretty much everyone.
Yeah.
It's going to be death.
Yep.
Super Mario Maker. That's one thing I wanted to talk about.
Oh yeah, Nintendo. That was a big pull for Nintendo. That one.
Yeah, that is. That's. I think it comes out September as well, so it's not even that long away.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's what I like about Nintendo. They're bringing all the games out, kind of pushed back, over the summer to November, so not all in November, which will help them I think, with sales.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one. I just like the idea of it. Just like it reminds me of Little Big Planet, and where you can just play other people's levels. That's where I'm gonna have the most fun, playing everyone's levels and.
Yeah, and you can choose. You can choose to build your course from anything from the first Super Mario to
the latest one.
The latest one, can't you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
It's more skins. You can change the way it looks. So everything that's from the old ones to the new one is all in whatever level you make. But yeah, you can change how it looks. So.
They only really showed off like the original stuff, so I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
If you watched I caught the Nintendo Championships before the actual big conferences started, and they actually played Super Mario Maker. And I tell you what, competitive-wise, it's probably the most fun I've had watching a competitive game.
Oh, so you can actually 4 players split screen, right? On it, 4 people playing the game in one place.
Nah, I don't think that's what Matt was talking about, but.
Well, I gotta say, like Nintendo actually makes some of the best competitive games out there, but nobody really notices it. Like Mario Kart is one of the best racing games there are. That's fair. And Super Smash Bros. Is one of the best fighting games there are. And Splatoon is actually apparently a very, very good shooter. I've heard.
Oh right.
So like,
it's alright.
Like Nintendo actually makes some pretty decent competitive games. It's actually interesting they're not really more noticed in the competitive scene. It's
it's a
kind
shame.
of interesting, really. Out of all the consoles and stuff like that, there's Nintendo. But that's neither here nor there. Just something I thought I'd throw out there.
Yeah. Talking about competitive, you got the the Black Ops 3 move from
nice segue.
Xbox to PlayStation.
I may be a bit hard.
Yes, we do.
Yes,
we do.
And
that's the thing.
at the moment, I mean,
nobody saw that coming. I know that for a fact.
I had my suspicions.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was watching all the conferences and I watched all the pre-shows and stuff like that, and everybody was always talking about, like before Microsoft, which wasn't very long, to be honest, but they were all saying like, we're waiting for Black Ops 3 announcement at Microsoft, and then after Microsoft, everyone was like, well, where's Call of Duty? What's going on there? And then they kept talking about it up until they saw the PlayStation, and everybody was like, well, that was a surprise, and it kind of was. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, it was kind of oddly placed as well, because it came after the announcement of the PlayStation View service and the TV service and the different channels and stuff. It was a bit weird in the running of things, but
yeah.
I don't know. I kind of saw it in a way like at the end of the day, Activision are going to favour the console that has the larger download base and the larger player base. So yeah, I have my suspicions. I would have loved for it to be for DLC to be non-exclusive. That is the dream in the COD community for everyone that loves the game.
Yeah.
Because it does cause a rift in the gaming society.
There was a game I was thinking of, Halo 5. I want to go back to that for a second because they were talking. Halo 5 did something really neat. All of their DLC are free. Anybody who buys the game, all the maps, anything that they release afterwards, it's free. And their reasoning for it is because they don't want the game to separate the haves and the have-nots, right? They don't want people who have map packs to not be able to play with people who don't have the map packs. And I think that is a brilliant idea. DLC has become ridiculous these days. Evolve was a big shit show for DLC.
Oh yeah.
And just a lot of other games have recently been a shit show for DLC. Not saying that Call of Duty is an awful game and that you have DLC, so it's going to be the devil. But I just thought that was a really cool move by Microsoft, and not like a bravo, well played, good move. Just like that makes a lot of sense kind of move.
It's like that's fair to the players.
Good decision. Yeah. it's fair to the players and it's fair to the game. You never want your game to stagnate because people can't afford or don't want to invest the money into a map pack. You know, because that's generally why I stopped playing Call of Duty. Is I'll buy a Call of Duty game and I'll like it and I'll enjoy it and I'll have fun in the multiplayer. But as soon as the first map pack comes out, if I'm not really, really into the game and playing it all the time, I'm probably not going to buy it. And then if I don't have the map pack, I just stop playing because half the time I'm playing with people that just aren't optimized connection-wise. Like I'm getting everything from everybody else.
Yeah,
just the group is
if
scattered.
you're not emotionally invested.
Yeah. And you don't want to buy the map pack.
If you don't give a shit, you're not going to keep going after it. It's just like a girl, you know, like...
Yeah.
What's the point of, like,
Exactly.
What's the point of, like,
Exactly.
still spending time and money on her if
Right?
you don't really care? Yeah,
Happens
so...
to me every day.
You know, video games can have relevance to real life.
Yeah.
Is this what's happened with you, Michael?
Video games are literally a woman, so...
Is this what's happened with Michael lately? What about this girl you're seeing? Oh, no, go ahead.
Are we getting an insight into Michael's life?
Recently, no, we have to stay on. We'll talk about it afterwards. It's going really well.
Yeah. We were doing well. Let's not screw up.
I fucked her yesterday.
Yeah,
Right
Call of
before
Duty.
soon.
Fuck her in the
Squirted
pussy.
everywhere. Fucking soaking my room. It's like a swamp in here now.
I think in terms of DL. Okay. Game faces.
Black Ops 3. Literal game faces.
EA. So let's go. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
So in terms of DLC, I think it's a really smart. I hope we see this more in the future. I think it was a really smart move from Titanfall, from the devs at Titanfall, when they released all the DLC for free a year after release.
Yes, that was very cool. I actually started playing Titanfall again when they did that.
Because I would really like to see COD do that, because there's a new game every year.
Yeah.
And it would.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah. No, that's true. Because I think you're right. Yeah.
Just wait a year to get them for free if they knew that would happen every time.
Well, no, because but think about it this way too: is that like most people would still buy the DLC right off the bat when it comes out, because if they wait a year, then there's a new COD came out. So why would you bother waiting a year to get free DLC when you could have been playing with DLC that entire time?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna get the new COD game. Like, releasing it a year later would actually be a lot of sense, because at that point it's like, who's gonna be buying the DLC a year later when there's a new game out? Not a lot of people.
Fair point.
If you release them for free, then everybody doesn't want to invest in the new game, just gets to play the old one, and then you get more players.
Yeah. Also with COD, you've got 4 DLCs, and what I'm thinking is, like, release the first 2, and then between 2 and 3, put the first 2 packs on sale.
Right.
Like, give them a reduced price, because
75% off or something like that.
Yeah.
Just like go for broke on that one. Get people into the game and get excited to want.
How many DLCs have they got for Advanced Warfare now? Is it 3 or 4?
The third one's been released on Xbox. It's coming to PS4 on the 9th of July, I think, something around that time.
Alright. Okay. So Carrier here, one with the zombies on the aircraft carrier.
Yeah, that looks interesting.
There's one more, guys. There's one more fucking Exo zombies coming out. Fucking coming out in fucking July sometime. It's gonna be fucking sick. I'll fucking see you there, yeah? Fucking see you there.
Yeah.
What was that?
See you there.
I don't know.
See you there,
Just
guys.
like everyone.
See you there.
Just from
Guys, add me. My username is blah, blah, blah.
Well, yeah,
I'm not fucking putting my username on here because you guys got a fun while living in a fucking break.
Well, yeah,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
Yeah.
People these days.
Yeah, so I think that just about wraps it up.
Guild Wars 2.
Oh, maybe not. Guild Wars 2.
Guild Wars 2. I just wanted to say I pre-purchased Heart of the Winds today. Guild Wars 2 is like by far the best MMO I've ever played. Very, very story-driven. If anybody's not playing it, play the shit out of it right now. If you pre-purchase Heart of Thorns, you actually get the base game with it. It's $50, you get the expansion and the base game. So, like, do that. And they just rebuilt Lion's Arch for anybody who is playing and hasn't played in a while. So, go back, because Lion's Arch is amazing now. Yeah, just wanted to put that out there. Guild Wars 2, buy it if you haven't. If you have, go back, because there's new stuff and it's fucking awesome.
Okay.
And also buy Amiibo Festival.
Amiibo Festival.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've already
I have a Samus amiibo.
invested $500,000 into that, and so far I've lost everything. I'm bankrupt, guys. Please help me. I'm fucked. help me.
So after that cry for Michael there, who do we think won E3? Sam, you want to go first?
Microsoft.
Upfront.
No, but like, who's
Sam,
which
go Sam.
which
Go on.
conference?
Oh,
Which conference?
Fuck.
In your opinion?
Probably Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nintendo one, I think.
Okay.
For the amount of games, that's what they've got about 4 or 5 games I want to buy from them, I think. So
Yeah, that's fair enough. Personal preference and all
yeah.
that. Cool. How about you, Riker?
I thought Microsoft. I kind of have it tied between Microsoft and Bethesda. I really liked a lot of the new stuff that Microsoft put out and that they announced. So I was pretty excited about that. And Bethesda, I thought they just killed it as a conference. Like that was a great conference.
Yeah.
Great reveals. They planned it out really well. There was some really like Doom looked awesome. You know, there's a lot of
that
stuff
game.
in it. So Dishonored 2 looks nice. So I just thought, Bethesda and Microsoft. I think Microsoft won, but Bethesda was pretty close too.
EA. EA.
Michael's going to go for
Fuck
EA.
you.
EA did good. Fucking
Yeah,
Michael's now going to burn in hell.
And also, I'm with Matt West, guys. If you do want to give me some money, I really do need it. I am
You have $5,000.
60,
You said you
11, 89. Huh? What?
You said you have $5,000.
No, I invested $500,000 into this
Amiibo Festival.
thing. I had to put a lot
Amiibo
aside,
Festival stocks and shares.
and I've lost everything because it's a fucking stupid idea. And,
No, you haven't. It's gonna sell well. I for one
Okay.
am buying it.
Yeah.
So.
But I've
So,
still
Michael,
lost
who-
everything.
Who do you think won E3, mate?
EA, I'm pretty sure EA, because we're fucking Battlefront 2. That's going to make the most money. And
Battlefront 3.
what?
Battlefront.
Yeah, that one. I don't give a shit. It's Battlefront. It's
You-
got Star Wars. It's going to be Jedi. It's going to be fucking X-wings. TIE
No,
fighters.
there's not going to be Jedi's. There's going to be guns and X-Men, which I'm going to fly into you when you're on the friendly team and kill you.
Suicide
Oh,
jets.
Jesus.
Suicide X-Men.
Suicide.
Suicide
Yeah,
Millennium
Michael.
Falcon.
What else did EA announce?
I don't know. I actually have no idea.
Need for Speed looks good.
What else
I'm a
did
huge fan of the NHL
No.
series, so I like
Yeah.
the NHL 16, and I'm really hoping that's better than 15 because 15 was shit. So EA was pretty good. They did
Yeah.
cool stuff.
I'm going to have to...
I helped you out there, Michael. You're welcome.
In terms of who I think won E3, I'm going to have to side with Riker on this one. I think Xbox killed it in a way. Like, with... So yeah, I'm going to have to side with Riker on this one. I think Microsoft won the conference because they had Halo 5. They had some great games, some great new games. I'm going to have to say that Microsoft won the Xbox conference because they just had some solid games and they had some great hardware that we can't deny.
Yes.
They had some great hardware
that's
solutions. You've got
good.
the HoloLens, you've got backwards compatibility. Even
Yeah,
though that's down to the devs, but at the end of the day, the option's there.
And it's
And-
it's a cool.
And you had something else. God, yeah, I've and
Breathing
of course the Scuff Killer, the Elite remote.
Yes.
So
yeah.
so yeah, all round they had a very strong conference. Can't deny it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not a Microsoft fanboy or anything like that. Like I bought a PS4 at launch. I had a 360 and I bought a PS4 at launch because I thought that at the time the PS4 looked better and it was better. But Microsoft's made a good comeback, so I'm impressed. I have a PS4, an Xbox One, and a Wii U, and a PC. I don't play favorites.
Yeah, no, I would get an Xbox if I had the money, but personally I've got a Wii U and a PS4, and I feel like they've got all the games I need anyway.
So we're gonna wrap it up there, guys. We are always online, and
Yep.
we thank you for watching. We've got Twitter, we've got a Facebook page. We really appreciate if you liked and followed us, and like this video. Comment below so we can interact with you because we just here to interact with the viewer. Subscribe.
So okay,
Don't
let's
subscribe to
recap.
my.
So we need to. Okay, so everybody here needs to like. They need to subscribe. They need to share, and they need to favorite. They also
Suck
need
my
to
dick.
tweet, and they need to other things.
Don't
There's
forget
like
about
6 things
pinning
to
us on Pinterest and
No, we don't have
Penis.
to.
Who the fuck even has? I don't have Twitter or Pinterest. Sorry, guys.
anyway,
Well, I don't.
we are always online. Links will be below. Thank you for watching.